one new rule that baseball implemented that really has been polarizing has been their extra innings rule. They implemented it last year to kind of get games over quicker, and that's as soon as games reach extra innings, we're putting a runner on second base to start the inning. So boom, top of the 10th inning, runner on second base, no one out. Already kind of getting some juice, some energy, some excitement into the game right away to start extra innings. A lot of people, surprisingly, hate this idea. I love it personally. It had just me thinking, like, when it comes to overtime, extra innings, which league does it best? I think there are two that have the same idea that to me make it the best. That's hockey and baseball. Major League Baseball, National Hockey League, to me, are the two best at overtime and extra innings rules because they add extra excitement to the game in a fair way, right? It's not skewed for one team or another. It's just extra excitement, bing, bang, boom, ton of action right away. And to me, the winner is decided in a fair fashion. So there's no BS. There's no upset that one team had an advantage. Everyone has the same chances to score. And I think, to me, that's why the best. And what do we talk about, too? Outside of football, baseball, basketball, hockey, all three leagues struggle with attention, keeping fans' attention for an entire game, keeping fans' attention for an entire season. And what's a good way to keep fans engaged in the game, engaged in the season? Adding extra action. That's why, to me, I love baseball's extra inning rule, and I love hockey when they do 3-on-3 overtime. You're adding extra excitement to the game and determining a winner in a quicker fashion, but in an exciting fashion. Think about it. Like, at this point, when games go to overtime or extra innings, we've sat through an entire game. So if you're going to keep it going, why not add extra intensity? Why not add more action to make it more enjoyable? I'll put it to you this way. When you go to a concert, whoever it is, whatever your favorite band, artist is to see in concert, when their show is over, right, and they come out and the crowd's going crazy, and then boom, there's an encore. 2, 3, 4 songs for an encore. What do they play for the encore? They don't play the most boring songs on the set list that they've ever come up with. They play the hits. The top 2, 3, 4 songs that are the most popular, that fans want to listen to, that fans want to hear. And that's usually what's played at the encore. Really just a tremendous way to finish off the concert, get the fans buzzing, and put everyone in a great mood. So if concerts are playing the best stuff at the end, or the stuff people want to listen to at the end, why can't sports do the same thing? That's basically what these overtime and extra inning rules are. Encores. So I love it. Play the hits. Give the people what they want. Extra excitement. So I have no problem with both leagues, artificially, if you will, adding extra excitement to the game to both speed it up, but in a fair way to make it enjoyable. Like, I'll ask you this. Because the biggest thing, a lot of baseball purists out there, more than any other sport, right? There is more baseball purists who don't want the game touched from the 1920s than any other sport out there. Do we really enjoy 20-inning games? Do people really enjoy sitting there for 5 hours, for 6 hours, as it's midnight, as it's 1 a.m. here on the East Coast, watching an extra inning game? Because now we're going to the 18th inning, and now they're going to bring the left fielder in to pitch. Who's even awake? Not many people are. So we're not missing out on much. So I have no problem. Baseball, boom, as soon as you get to the 10th inning right away, hey, we're going to put players in tough spots here. We're going to make it tough. Pitchers, you're already in a precarious situation. Runner on second, no one out. Hockey, we're going to open up the ice. We're going to put only 3 players on there, way more space, way more 2-on-1s, way more breakaways here. See who wins. It's exciting, but also fair because each team has an equal opportunity to win. The home team gets to hit with a runner on second, no one out. The away team gets to hit with a runner on second, no one out. Hockey, I mean, the only 3 players on the ice. Sure, some teams may have a skill advantage, but in terms of not touching the puck enough or one team having a distinct advantage, it's not the case.